What's going on, Knights? It's Darkstrider, the YouTube Assassin, and I'm here to give my assessment of Gotham Knights. Now, I played through this, I completed it, I platinumed it on the PS5, and I really wanted to go through it to get a grasp on it. So, there's going to be some spoilers. If you're not interested in spoilers, just walk away from this. If you're okay with spoilers, then we're going to carry on. So first of all, you know that in this game, Batman dies and passes the mantle to his former Robins plus Batgirl. Nightwing, who is the original Robin, Red Hood, who was the second Robin that was killed, and then Tim Drake, who is the third Robin, who actually goes off to become Red Robin. It's kind of wild. We all know, besides what kills Batman in this game, a lot of people are going to say that this game actually killed Batman. But a lot of people have seen the reviews. You've seen a lot of negative press. You've seen where it's gotten a 4 out of 10 and whatnot. And I wanted to play through it. That's why I'm so late with this assessment. I wanted to completely play through it and give you all the details I have, so that way I could give it the fairest assessment possible, so that you know what's going on, you know what the deal is. I mean, I've shot straight with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I've shot straight with a lot of different video games. I want to be fair here, and I will be fair here. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of the game. And again, even though we know a lot of the negatives, I want to say right off the bat, I did enjoy this game. Okay? Now, those who think I'm crazy, don't persecute me. Those who agree with me, let me defend it. And let me criticize it. Because there are legitimate criticisms of this game, and there are legitimate good points in the game. So let's get started. So the very first thing I want to address is, yes, you're not hearing any bad rumors. This game does run at 30 FPS on a PS5 and an Xbox Series X. All right? The game developers are citing that the Xbox Series S is what caused this game to kind of only be 30 FPS. I find that to be BS. All right? We've seen a bunch of different games that have run way better, even on the Xbox Series X and S. Does not matter. The best settings are on PC, and even PC players are saying that it's not running correctly on a PC. Some of them are saying that it still drops frame rates and stuff like that. I understand that, you know, hopefully that's not your main argument. Once a lot of people saw that like this game was only 30 FPS, a lot of people canceled their pre-orders. Now, that being said, let's get into the nitty-gritty. A lot of this game involves a lot of characters that we know, familiar characters. They are fun. The story to me was great. The cutscenes were amazing. I mean, they could have been better, but overall, I enjoyed both the story and the cutscenes as to what was going on. You know, it is what it is at that point. If you're really focusing on it being 30 FPS as opposed to 60 FPS, I mean, I feel you, and your argument is valid. This game plays no different than Arkham Asylum from like the PS3 days, sadly. But, 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 it still is a fun game. I am an emulation whore. When I play a game and I'm able to play emulation, older emulation in the game, I absolutely love it. Can you believe that they have a fully working arcade version of Spy Hunter in this game? No, that's not a selling point. This is a sidetrack. I'm just saying, I mean, if you know me, you know how much I love old games. I have another channel called Dark Retro where I play a bunch of these older games. Absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. They're a bunch of fun. This was a nice diversion. It's sad to say that this is one of the highlights for me of this game. Not to say that the game is bad again, but this was a lot of fun. Enough with the comedy, though. Like, honestly, I did enjoy this game. It is an open world game. There is a lot to do in this game. One of the negative points is that, just like with any open world game, there are a lot of repetitive missions. Where this game tries to mix it up is that it does give you alternate kind of bonus actions, where if you perform said bonus actions, you are able to gain bonus materials so that you can upgrade your gear. You get, like extra XP and whatnot. There is a bunch of XP that you have to collect. One of the things that I didn't like about the XP was that when you play through, the first time you play through, your max level is 30. In order to get level 40, which is the max, and there is a trophy / achievement for that, you actually have to do a New Game Plus. This game does have New Game Plus. And, if you are so willing, you are able to go through this game all over again with the New Game Plus. Level 40, even when you hit the New Game Plus, it's not that hard to get. One of the craziest things is that this game's length, you could beat this game in like about 6 hours on your first playthrough. And then to achieve level 40, I mean, it'll take like another couple hours, if that and whatnot. In fact, it will take, in order for you to get all the achievements, maybe 20 hours max. There are a lot of variety when it comes to like your outfits and whatnot. You could alter colors, you could alter looks. A lot of them are kind of hot. There is nothing that you have to buy in the game. There are a lot of familiar villains in this game. There are a lot of familiar characters in this game. So that kind of impressed me. One of the things I didn't like were the errors like this. I was stuck inside of a thing, like that little area or whatever. I was able to get out here. There have been certain situations where I'm not able to get out, and I had to just restart the game. Whenever you go and do the fight scenes and whatnot, you fight anybody, it is actually a lot of fun. Each character has their own set of moves, their own look, their own feel, their own play style, and it is actually pretty awesome. I did like the fighting techniques. Again, if you're looking for a Batman Arkham type game, this is not the game for you. Okay? Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, the third Batman game that they had, they're on a different level. Yes, they are older games. Yes, they have the same look as this game. But, if that's what you were looking for, this is not it. Even though a lot of the looks are similar and whatnot. But I did enjoy the ability to change from Nightwing to Batgirl to Robin to Red Hood. I could alter my character anytime I want, whenever I went back to the base. And I could, go back out onto the street as a different character, level them up, get them the highest gear, get them the knighthood which is knighthood is like the ultimate techniques for that character, you could do it. It actually does take, some time. As far as replayability, right now, once you're done with the game, you're done with the game. Unless there's like DLC or whatever. Even New Game Plus really didn't impress me. I only did New Game Plus in order to actually get the last blueprints of legendary gear that I needed. In order to make legendary gear, you have to go to very high areas of aggressiveness. Even if you're playing on the easiest level, even if you're playing on the hardest level, you go to the very high areas and there are chances that you'll get blueprints for the suit, your melee weapon, your ranged weapon, and those are actually pretty awesome. I mean, the higher level of weapons and suits and gear that you have, the more likely you are to actually really, really do a number on all of these enemies. So, there is some substance to the game, not gonna lie. Now, all that being said, the graphics I thought were amazing. The story I thought was okay. Some people said it was predictable. I thought, yeah, it was predictable, but still I enjoyed what was going on from start to finish. The real question you need to ask yourself is this a $70 game? No, it is not. I enjoyed the game. It is a good game. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed reliving the comic books. I am a severe DC and Marvel comic head. I have comics dating all the way back to like the early 80s. So a lot of these, stories kind of speak to me. I feel them. I understand them. I want to know more about the characters. It, pleases me to see what they've done with it lately in order to bring it to like the next generation, like my son. He's 14 as of October. So he's interested in these comics. He's interested in seeing what's going on. He's reading a bunch of my older comics just so that he could get a grasp on like what was going on here. The characters are awesome. I'm worried that people will not pay attention to these characters because the characters were awesome. My worry is that people will get disinterested in this franchise, in Batman, in like what we've seen here. Again, I have to say, it was a good game. Could have been better. Could have been 60 FPS or higher, especially on PC. Could have been way higher than 60 FPS. Story was great. It is a little bit repetitive. You can actually beat this game in 6 hours, like I said. Especially on New Game Plus, you could beat it probably in less. You don't have to just go out and fight. I thought you needed to grind. You don't need to grind anything. You could just play straight through the game with, do the side missions, but not go and, like attack like the street thugs and everything like that. And you could max out. It was crazy. I did this the long way, the mistaking way. But overall, the game is good. It's not worth $70. This is maybe a $30 game at most. You know what? I'd even stretch it at $40. Do not buy this game at $70. You will be severely disappointed and angry at yourself. Wait till it's on sale. And you know what? You will enjoy the game. It is a fun game. Get past the 30 FPS. Yeah, I know they lied to us when they released the trailer for the game. It was all hype and everything like that. But again, to me, it is a decent game. I did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. It's very easy to get all the trophies slash achievements. You could do that in like a day if you really tried really hard. But overall,
Gotham
this is not a game that you would expect for 70 bucks. Should have been way cheaper. And at the same time, I do enjoy it. I'm looking forward to DLC. I'm hoping they put DLC out there. I'm hoping they put out free DLC because $70 is way too high of a price point. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. Have you played it? Have you bought it? What are your thoughts? Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree with what I said? Do you love this game? Do you hate it? I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, again, like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. Unlike Batman, I'll see you guys all in the next one.